Hey everyone, this is Dwayne Golden. It's good to be home and to be here with you. And good to see Susanna. Let's see, Mustafa, Earl, Alden, different folks here. It's great to see you, and been looking forward to getting back and meeting with you guys. BJ Jenkins, John Gilardi, Brian. Oh, excuse me, got a lot of windows hitting me at one time. You know, I love Skype, but boy, I'm starting to be annoying. Hey, Victor, good to see you also, man. David, there's many of you guys here, and I want to tell you, first off, it's a pleasure to be back home in Colombia, although I do enjoy when I visit the United States. And at the same time, I tell you, we went to the United States in preparation for our new grandchild. It looks like it's going to happen when God's ready for that child to come. And now that I'm no longer the young spry dude that I used to be, for sure, it's going to make sense that I can go home and wait it out. Hang on a second. My son's trying to get in here. Let's see here a second. Yeah, man.
Hey, what's going on?
So now that I said that, sure thing that in excitement, that's not enough. That's not enough to have, of course, the baby born. And the baby's going to be here, and we'll get a chance to spend time with Dwayne, Jasmine, and our new grandchild when that time happens. In the meantime, time to roll up our sleeves and get down and work, get down to the nitty gritty. So he'll be here in a minute. I actually gave him the link to the wrong place, as we ended up in the wrong webinar by himself. He's trying to figure out what's going on. And David, I've answered you already, man. No, not public. Okay, what's my private? No, sir. 1 second. Okay, let me do this. Did it go? Good. All right, cool beans. All right, so got some cool stuff to discuss with you guys, and been working behind the scenes for a few months on the affiliate marketing side of our business. I'm going to touch base on that and talk a little bit about some things we're working on that needs to be adjusted for a while. I'm muted? No, I'm not muted. That's old. Okay. I just finally looking there. So that being said, as soon as Junior gets here, I'll kick into it. In the meantime, please, if your questions about anything I'm talking about, that's fine. But if not, please wait till after the webinar, or you can just send me a private message in the chat there. I really want to stay focused as I don't. Thank you. You have 4 grandkids. Good for you. My goodness. Anyway, so there he goes. Wayne Jr.'s here.
Hey.
And, there he goes. I was just talking about a couple things, Dwayne Jr. Number one, as we cook into April, I really want to put up a lot of attention on that. And I want to highlight another part of our business that unfortunately gets overshadowed from different sides. So I want to put a lot of emphasis on internet marketing in April, and I want to talk about some of the things that's going on behind the scenes, some stuff that we've been doing, as we think that it's not just good to give you other outlets for ways that you can generate income for your families, but most of all to give you stuff that works, that we've tried and or do. That way we can at least say we've proven it, we know that it works. So that's one thing. And then want to congratulate you guys on a crazy March. You know, it's interesting. It's Smart Order. It's been Smart Order month for 3 months, and you guys are still rocking. What I've seen, Dwayne Jr., this month, because of the emphasis on knowing how to do more than one thing, a lot of these guys are doing both. We talked about this a year ago. You know, don't just think about making money on Fridays with cycling, but you have a residual part. And I'm seeing you guys are doing both, and that's pretty cool. So, yeah, so that's really cool there. And what's neat is you guys will see that the more proficiently you transition out of being one-dimensional, only like I joined IC, I run a cycle, and that's all you do. the more you transition into other parts of what we offer, the greater your income is going to be and the more consistent we'll be. I was looking at just some of the incomes from last year a lot of you made, and a lot of you have made that in just cycling only. Could you imagine what would have happened if you'd have built your business and had a core focus and done both? What do you think about that, Junior?
Wow, no, I couldn't agree more, man. There's so many different ways, and to focus just on the matrices and cycling, you're really doing yourself you're not really helping yourself out at all. Just because of what we have, what's possible, just selling the products alone or just using the products for your own businesses, it's pretty amazing, what's possible if you're not only focusing on the matrices.
Well, and so it's going to make it hard. April, we spend each quarter this year, we want to spend time in a different part of our business. And so the first quarter, all year it's going to be about Smarter, but we're going to add more stuff to it. So the next quarter, or in different months, we're going to focus on different things. In April, I want a specific focus on affiliate marketing because, I feel bad for a lot of folks here, Dwayne, because they've conditioned their mind to work for the hustle to pay the next bill rather than building something that can be there when they can't work. And so clearly building up your residual income is important from a standpoint of those of you that are doing the 90-day challenge. And what's sad to me is, I hear the same testimony all over the globe. And I don't just hear it, I actually experience it. I know it's true. It's sad, Dwayne, but it's true. And all you guys, I don't know if you can identify with this, but unfortunately, one of the most unbalanced groups when it comes to working with products and or services in business is the MLM portion of our world. It's one of the most inconsistent populations of entrepreneurs.
Very true.
They're 100%. Here's what happens if you get caught up into this group. You're a 100% entrepreneur when it comes to being excited about what you're going to do. I mean, or I'm not exaggerating. It's like literally you get an A, you get an A+, you get a 100% on your excitement around what I possibly can do with my business, or with, oh my gosh, if I could just make that money walk across the stage. You get an A+ for that. And what happens is only about 1 to 3% of the MLM population produces at a high level, and those are the people that put 100% in the other side. And the rumors are out there amongst affiliate marketers, offline business people, direct sellers that, hey, you know what? Truth is, MLMers, they join stuff because of excitement, but rarely do they follow through. And rarely, usually they're just pretty lazy. They're not lazy when it comes to getting excited. They're not lazy when it comes to events. They're not lazy when it comes to entertainment. I believe that this is a part of that culture that we talked about that needs to change, and you all can help me. I don't understand it. How many people can have something and do so little with it, or do just enough to pay an electric bill, but they won't do enough to change their life? So I am asking you all to really work hard this year on conditioning your mind to be more. Don't fall into this category of being just another MLMer that is what we call a PJ, a professional joiner. You don't really do much of anything. You join everything, don't do much of anything, and get really excited, get an A+ for excitement, get an A+ for actually showing up to attend something, but when it comes to doing work behind the scenes, where people can't see what you're doing on Facebook, we can't see in the webinar, the stuff that means you're staying up at night to get it done. You're missing meals, you're getting up early, you're hustling. Other than taking care of your spouse and your children, you are working on it to see it through. Help us to bring to be this type of culture, because it's sad that that's what people think of you. That's what people think of us as entrepreneurs in the MLM business. In the online direct selling business, is most are lazy. And each individual will have to do their part in changing that. And it's sad, but it's the truth. And I don't know, Dwayne Jr., if you have anything you want to say about that, but it's got to stop. And our focus this year is we're going to give you the pieces. We know you're from the MLM crowd. Many of you or most of you won't do anything with it.
Right.
Our responsibility is to get it to you. So, Junior, I don't know what you say about that before I kind of ring the bell about what we want to do in April.
Man, no, I just want to just echo and agree with what you were saying. I couldn't agree more, man. Like, you got to be able to work with what you got, and what you got here is so much more than you will get anywhere else. When you look at the products and stuff that we offer, the different ways you can earn income here. Instead of being a professional joiner, this is how you got to do it. So, with the industry being the way that it is, this is where you want to be.
And I would like for them to experience some of the stuff we're able to experience as internet marketers, not as owners of restaurant stuff, just stuff that you can do without owning an MLM. There's so much cool stuff you could be a part of, but if only thing you do is show up when it's time for people to hand out trophies or hand out checks, but you don't show up for the work that causes it, you got troubles coming, man. And I want to help you. There's some really cool stuff. I mean, we'd like to show you. I mean, we have to keep the jelly on the lowest shelf, and that means it will be a lot of fun to show you guys how to create like tens of thousands of dollars in a weekend, 6 figures, right? Or, I mean, it sounds redonkulous, right? We'd love to be able to show you how to create insurmountable wealth in a lot of the cool ways we do it. But a lot of you aren't willing to pay the price like we have to. A lot of you are sleeping beauties, but we're up working. A lot of you are out eating lunch, and you didn't miss breakfast, you didn't miss dinner the night before, but you're not even missing lunch to chase your dream. So please step up to the plate. Let's together show the world that those rumors aren't true about you. Let's show them it's not so. Anyway, let's see. Join and do your odds. It's just saying worse. Yeah. Learn how to bust that bottom. Whatever, I gotta be honest with you, my eyes are kind of red, right? I'm tired. I had a family birthday party last night. But at the same time, I got up hustling this morning, tired. To be honest with you, this is embarrassing. But I'm going to show you, here's what entrepreneurs do. It's kind of embarrassing, but they need to know. Oh, I don't have more anymore. I didn't realize that. I'll just say, I still have my pajama pants on, but I switched for sweatpants because it got a little cold. That's the reality in this world. That with all the stuff I've got going, I still am not ashamed to work. Yes, I turned 50. I get tired easy. But you guys, you can do a lot more than you do, and I'm asking you to, because I believe in the biblical principle that that to whom much is given, much is required. You know a lot more than most, and you're responsible to do something with what you know before you're going to be granted the ability to do more with more. And I probably said that confusingly, but I had to get that out. So let's do this. I don't want to get all energetically intense about this idea, but you guys have to. This is 2015. You just blinked. It was recently just 2011. Before that was recently just 2007. If you didn't notice anything, you got more of the same junk in a different year. And about your 12th or 13th, maybe your 20th company. Somewhere along the line, you got to bring this thing to a halt and get your junk going. That's what this is about. So we've been doing a lot of investigation, a lot of test marketing, sampling, and doing stuff in the internet marketing world behind the scenes to make sure we can give you something that we believe can work. And that being said, there's things we've never included in our side of the business because there's so many other things going on.
Right.
And so some things I want to introduce in April is, and Dwayne, maybe you can talk a little bit more about the purpose of it. We are using a professional copywriter to give us some really great email swipes. Wow. I'm not really a big fan of email swipes, just because I think everyone should write their own stuff, but at the same token, I can't deny it. It works, right? It works. In a better part of a week and a half, we've been able to produce multiple 6 figures in really less than 3 weeks with having affiliates use email swipes. So we know that works. So one thing we want to bring to the market to you guys, I'm going to start off talking about it for our affiliates, Dwayne Jr. Yeah. For those of you that are affiliates for product, I already know you're an affiliate and you've never even used it or you never sold anything. I already know some of you aren't going to do anything with it and never have, and that's okay. It's our job to provide it.
Right.
So you take Magic Responder. Some of you don't have a residual income. You don't. You joined a company that can offer, but you don't have one. So the idea that you get 100% for Magic Responder and think that you might have to white label it to make a lot of money, I think that you really made some huge mistakes. There's a lot of money in being an affiliate. So I'm going to tell you this. We're going to have email swipes so that you can have really strong written emails by a professional copywriter. We know that they are good because we've already used the services for other stuff that we sell. That's one thing. So that's Magic Responder. We also want to have the email swipes written for, and also new sales pages, new copy written for the sales pages for IC marketing funnels, right? I don't remember the percentage. That may be 100% too. I don't know what that percentage is. You know when you look in your back office.
Right.
Ingresso Cloud. Cybernetical Live. We're going to give you things to make it run. If you don't make it run, that'll be your problem. We're going to keep doing what we do. What I mean by affiliate, hey Brian, we have something where you could be an affiliate for our products in the back office. You probably are one, if I'm not mistaken, Brian. We call it the affiliate partnership through Ingresso Cybernetico. I think you already are one. I don't remember, but I'm pretty sure you are. But if not, if you're an affiliate, you already have your own business, right? When you sign someone up, they join your matrix, or you get paid through the Unilevel. But we've got people that you can sell to that want nothing to do with the home business world. They just want to use your product. There are people that want an autoresponder. They don't want to be in an MLM. They don't want to do anything, right? So what we're doing is we're giving you ways that will sell for you better than what's going on right now. So what that means is if someone goes and buys that from your affiliate link, if you are an affiliate partner, well, you're going to make the money on that. And we're introducing something neat. It's interesting that we found out there's a concept of what's called instant splits. If you qualify for an instant split, which means you have a verified PayPal account and stuff like that, something that's, that you're not a risk for us, then we can grant some instant commissions on what you sell. That means instead of waiting until next Friday to get paid, when at the point of transaction you can get paid like that. Okay, that's one concept. We already have that. We didn't integrate it yet. It's one of the things we're bringing in the month of April. And if you're not, you're going to have to earn some credibility, maybe sell your first 10 or 20, where we can see that you have a good reputation with PayPal and you're not screwing around. Then we can take you off delayed commissions from 30 days to being, of course, instant. But that's the concept. Now, it's difficult to sell something if, in fact, you don't know how to get the word out to, or if you don't ever open it up. And what I find the most common, Dwayne Jr., is the more we've made available for people, the more they just were happy that they had it, never went into it.
How about that?
It's interesting the number of people that have never logged into their website creator, never had a reason to log into Cybernetico Live other than to attend a webinar like this. And so I just got to tell you something. The greatest affiliates for us, our greatest affiliates, are so crazy that they go in and learn what it's all about first so they can do a better job at managing their people that buy it. They're so good at it that they are the top sellers. And they don't just, literally in a week's time or 10 days, they sell hundreds. Because they went inside, went through the tutorials, learned it, so they can really do a great job in their videos, in their blog posts, and it's sick. So I want to tell you guys something. You want to start behaving like true entrepreneurs and not a typical MLMer who doesn't care much about their visions and dreams other than excitement. Oh, I'm just so excited. What's next? I get so excited. Oh, boy, I want to walk across the stage and get a check. But the work that goes into it, you don't show up for that. You're sleeping in, going to bed early, and every chance you get, you put on your favorite show, and bing. And unfortunately, when it comes time to getting paid, you're nowhere to be found because you didn't do the stuff behind the scene. Or your radar is up as a PJ, as a professional joiner, that every 90 days, it's important to join at least 2 or 3 systems and 2 or 3 companies. Because your mind is only on the start of something and not on finishing something. And the results of people that start stuff and don't finish it, unfortunately, they never get to finish out that payday stuff. They don't know what that's about. So, now that I got off that little, you got to stop me when I get on these little and start running around. But in all honesty, you're the guy that got me involved in internet marketing. You got me involved in this stuff, and you did a lot of cool stuff with different people in different companies, from EDC and Power Network. And I don't know, I can't explain it enough. No matter what company you look at, there's a handful of people that get it done, and there's those that are just excited because they're part of it. Could you talk a little bit about why it's important for everybody to find their way to being one of the producers, not just someone that's a part of it and excited?
Yeah, you gotta find something that you're good at in marketing, man. You gotta find your little niche, whatever works for you, and just keep doing it. Hammer that home. That's how all these guys do it. No matter what company they're in, they find out what they're good at as far as marketing goes, something that works for them, and they stick to it. Where I think a lot of people go wrong is they don't stick to anything, and they try everything. And I think that's where a lot of people go wrong, and that's what separates the people who actually get paid and those who don't.
Yeah, it also separates those that get paid every day from those who just get excited every couple of months and get paid every couple of months. Or those who get excited, they get excited twice a week, so they might get paid once or twice a week. That is the difference.
Mm-hmm.
You've got to transition your mind to be one of those who is going to be there in the running. And there's a lot of work behind the scenes. As John referred to earlier, it's called busting your bottom. I can't say it as eloquently as he did, but you get the point. So, April, Affiliate Marketing Month. We want to give you something powerful. So, something really cool we're launching in Spanish. You guys already know about the e-commerce package, right? How many of you know about the e-commerce level? You're very familiar with. Type in the number 1. Good. Since you know about that, that is for you to build up your residual income. You got one tool right there. That tool is awesome, right? And with that one tool, it's pretty awesome. So let me review for those that are just getting in here, all right? We like where things are going, but we're really sympathizing with a lot of you because you've mastered the art of getting excited, mastered the art of sticking around, but you haven't mastered the art of the work that goes behind the scenes that will make you great. We want to help you with that, right? So every month this year we want to put emphasis on something. The last 3 months it's been on Smart Order, so some of you can at least experience residual income, and you're doing a great job at that. Now it's something different. Now it's about keeping that Smart Order going, learning how to do more things at one time. A lot of you are doing it. I have not seen. I'm amazed at how many people are literally exploding the $300 level, the $500 matrix. I don't know what's going on. I mean, it's always been it's been consistent, right? But we have this huge spike at the same time we're spiking Smart Order, which means you guys are catching on. Yep. You can make more money being multi-dimensional than one-dimensional. Killing it. So in April, we're going to throw another little wing in there, and this is for your affiliate marketing skills. I mentioned that we're going to include email swipes for your affiliate products. Not just the affiliate products you get 100% on, but even those you get 50% on. So that you can set them up so they're making money for you all the time.
And you told them about the copyright and what we're doing as far as, the copy for...
Oh, yes, that's right. And we're taking the websites for each of those products, and we're having professional copy written for each. And this professional copy is copyrights that we know that we've been able to produce the better part of $500,000 in less than a couple of weeks using this specific copywriter. So we trust it, right? So we're going to give you the best of the best. If you do something with it, good for you. If you don't, your problem, right? So here's the deal. We're going to have email swipes written up so you guys can load your autoresponder series with specific types of emails. If a person is looking for that product because they're a home business owner, fine, that's one. But maybe they just want to use the autoresponder. You can have different email swipes for the products. That's something we're having done. We start that in April, and for the next 60 days, we're going to be updating and upgrading email swipes and the copy that are on the websites. The final piece that I want to talk about in this affiliate marketing April is that are you familiar with the e-commerce level? You guys already typed in the number 1, right? Mm-hmm. Well, that e-commerce level was set up to help you build a residual monthly income, which is great. Now, a lot of you know that people would like to use the products, but they don't really want to be part of the MLM side, be a part of the email list, and when they log in, see matrices and all that, right? So we're starting off in Spanish on April 6th. we have another package. It's the same thing as your affiliate, as your e-commerce package, but it's generic. It's not associated with the MLM side. And that, my friend, it's an affiliate marketing opportunity. Now, you can wait for the one in English, but in Spanish, it starts on April 6th, and it costs $50. Of that $50, it's $50 per month, rather. They'll do a $1 trial, and after the end of the trial, it kicks in this $50 a month, right? Of that, right, as an affiliate, because of the cost associated with that one, there'll be a 30% affiliate commission. And some of you already know. A lot of you here, you get AWeber checks every month. Some of you get one shopping cart every month. You get different affiliate checks already. With this one, what you'll be able to do is earn a monthly residual automatically from Ingresso. But here's the cool thing for what we're going to do in English. We're going to set up the same campaign in English. This is not MLM. This is for people that want to just use the products. When they log in, they want nothing to do with a matrix. They don't want nothing to do with the level. It'll cost $50. But here's the real cool thing about it. We're going to be able to set it up for instant splits. And I know you don't really get what that means. It means if you sign up 10 people a day, sorry. I'm going to show you how this works. Excuse me. Well, I'm not as young as I used to be. My mind doesn't work as freshly. So let's go ahead and take a look. I'm going to take $50, multiply that times 0.30, and it's $15, and I sell 10 of them. That means in my PayPal account today, if 10 people signed up for it, I'd automatically have it in my account today as a referrer, right? Now that's not residual, but you gotta really do the real good math. This has really been helpful. Dwayne and I have been a part of a task force sampling and testing different models that we get to plug in for you. What we've seen is tens of thousands of dollars resulting from such efforts, and it's sick. Even when, the affiliate commissions aren't even as big as $15. $2 and $3 creating thousands of dollars, because that's the power of being a part of a locomotive, right? Where some of the presets are done with emails, copying people get there, convert things to help you convert. And what's crazy is there's nothing more powerful than instant commissions. If you have got a good account, verified PayPal account, you get to be a part of that. So you might not see how powerful this is. The difference is you're still going to keep your Unilevel business, right, with the e-commerce package. But this is something that is generic. It's not for everyone. It is for those who insist they do not want. I don't know if you guys read your own responses, but the emails you're getting back from people says, I like it, but I don't want to be on that. I don't want to be getting emails about webinars coming up. I don't want to log in and see a matrix. I don't want to keep doing that. That's what's going on. And so we decided to create something, and we already have, literally a ton of people who are already in Spanish, in our Spanish side of the business, Spanish and Portuguese. They're like, I'm in. I'm ready. And they're just, wait, why do we have to wait till April 6th? They want to use everything right now. So we already know it's doesn't matter if it works. The thing is, if you guys can do more, start working on stuff, we're going to have more tools there for you to be a part of it. You can still make money with both. You're going to be able to make money from your e-commerce package, right? And you're going to be able to make money with your new package, and I'm not going to announce the name of it, that we're launching, I think, April 15th in English. And so be ready. Get ready. And don't get all frustrated if you're not on instant commissions. You can be on instant commissions once we have, of course, approved it. I will never put myself in a position to be frauded as a company again. We're not going to do it. We want to help you, but we're not going to give you the keys to shut us down and kill us. Last year, there's a lot of money we could have reinvested back into you. Just a little less than $2 million. It could have come back to you. So if you trust me, if you don't qualify, don't get upset. There's ways you can, and it's very easy to do. And if we don't know who you are, and PayPal doesn't know who you are, you just got your first account, we're gonna have to do something to protect us, because anything can be done under with that type of thing, and refunds will come back and they will hurt us and you. But if you shut your account down and it's no good, we're gonna eat the worms on that. So just want you to know that there are ways to really make this thing work great, and the excitement around it is not where I want to rest. You guys are already professionals at getting excited. I want you to get excited and be prepared to do something about that burning fire inside of you. Don't just clap and get excited and say yes. Don't just make a Facebook post or two. There's so much more you can do. We want to help you with that. So we've got we're working on this year we're expecting to be about a $6 to $12 million internet marketing campaigns that we're running, that we're taking from our testing and all the stuff we're doing and bringing it to you. What do you mean? I mean, we're doing everything that works, and only the things that work we're bringing to you, and we integrate into Ingresso. So that's the idea. And I think that you guys got to understand, some of you guys couldn't afford to do the white label project, right? But can I ask you a question? Did you really, you already have Magic Responder 100% as an affiliate partner. Do you really need to pay money to have it as a white label with your brand on it? If you didn't do anything with it as our brand, I mean, how much more are you going to do if we just change the name of it? That's not rocket science. If you're a visionary, great. But I can tell, listen, I can't hear a word you're saying because what you're doing is screaming so loud. What you're doing is screaming so loud, what you're saying doesn't even make sense. All of the games that you didn't miss, all of the television shows that you didn't miss, all of the happy hours that you attend, that tells me that you're going to do the same thing with a white label that you would do with a yellow label. So that's my take on it. As Billy Preston said in 1971, nothing from nothing leaves nothing. So if you're doing nothing now, and I multiply that times an autoresponder or a webinar system, only thing that's going to happen is you're going to have more than nothing, except you will have paid more for it. I want to help you. So, that being said, this year, we intend on touching every part of what your business can offer you. Not just cycling, not just residual income through the unit level, but now it's affiliate marketing. We got a lot of other stuff coming that is a part of your business. What will you do with it? I trust you to do something great with it. And we're not going to bring it to you. I'm telling you, the stuff we talk about as far as the affiliate marketing, it's only going to be stuff we've done. And we'll be able to demonstrate the proof. We already know it works. We just want you to have a greater opportunity than just being excited and living only off of the success of your upline or your sponsor, but you can have some too. It was a great day when I realized that I have one of the best sponsors around. But it was an amazing transformation for me when I found out that I could be great too. All I have to do is do the same stuff or more. All I have to do is give myself to it. And you guys, why are these in my ear? That's why I'm talking so loud. I don't even need this right now. Look at me, good gravy. My ears sound like I had a cold. I couldn't figure out why I was plugged. Wow. Anyway, now, how many of you really think if someone gave you a kickstart in this affiliate market? By the way, it was the #1 question in 2014. Can you train us to be affiliate marketers? And I got to be honest with you, Dwayne Jr. and I had been out of the game for a while with a lot of the affiliate marketing, so we wanted to dump back in and literally produce fortunes in front of you, and then we bring the strategies that we use to make that money to you, so you can plug them in. So that's what's going on. If you type in the #1, if you know for sure that if you were given the right tools and the ability to do it, you would give it your best. You would commit to doing great with it, and still make your residual income, and still do the cycling. You understand the power of being able to do more things at once. I know it's not easy. I own a few different companies, and I'm a CEO of 3. That's hard, and it's very difficult. I'm a father, going to be a grandpa, a husband, right? I'm an okay friend, an average son. I got a lot of stuff to do, but you can do the same. That being said, let me test something out here. Let me see here. Blah, blah, blah. Or I got blah, blah to everybody. Anyway, all right, so now, where do we go from here? Now that I got all that stuff out, I want to do a couple things, Junior.
Okay.
One of them is, in creating what seems like case studies, which is not really case studies, over the next few weeks, I want to slowly migrate some strategies into what our people can use in their business if they're going to do it. It's for people. It's for doers.
Yeah.
If you like to watch the paint dry, that's different, right? If these people like to watch the paint dry, of course, it's not going to be very useful for you. We'll just get you some Michael Jackson audios or videos. You can just watch that and be entertained. But for those that want to work, right? And for those that want to work, we can knock that out too. So, a couple of things. I think when it comes to swipes, we're going to create some. I think you and I would need to create some videos to show them how to integrate them into the autoresponder. It's not rocket science, but certainly will help as so many people will be new. I want to have a guest. I want to get a different internet marketer on as a guest, maybe once a week throughout the month of April, that can help these guys from a different perspective. That it's not just about us. But I'll talk to you about that offline. And it appears that everyone's in agreement with me that they're certainly willing to commit and do what's necessary to rock and roll and hold on to everything. I don't understand the idea of building wealth, but with an employee mindset, we only think of one thing at a time. Today, I'm only working the coffee machine. Sorry, I can't do that. I only work the coffee machine. You know, that whole one-dimensional thing, it pays you worse than your last job. It ain't worth getting. You got to be able to do more things in one and hang in there. Find a way. Dwayne, it was a crazy day when I found out that Bill Gates has no more hours a week than I have. That blew my mind. When I used to love to play a game of basketball, but Michael Jordan was not given more hours in a week more hours in a day than I was. When I realized that, it got down to how much time I was putting into what I said I wanted. That's it. So what are you willing to put into it? Here's the deal. I'm ready to dive into it with you. You come on, great. You know, there was rumors, Dwayne, when I went to see you guys in Florida, I had people say, hey, look, Dwayne, what's going on, man? We heard you started another MLM company. What happened? Somebody said we heard that you died. All this stuff. Let me tell you something. When I'm missing, and you haven't heard from me for a while, you better believe that I am on the hustle. I'm working on your behalf. I'm working for the dreams that I believe in. I'm working for the people that are in my life, but certainly I'm not on a fishing boat somewhere. I didn't go start something new without finishing what I've started here. That's not who I am. So you can learn from that. Hey, finish out what you start. But thank God I wasn't dead. That really worried me. And number two, I'm not a professional starter. A professional starter is it's the corresponding complement to those of you that are professional joiners. Some of you that join like every 30 to 60 days, you join 2 or 3 companies. There are some people that start a new company a new MLM company about every 4 to 6 months. Mm-hmm. So that being said, I'm not going to give you that. Okay? So let's do this. As we get ready, I want you guys to stay close tuned for your email messages, and certainly, please, I'm asking you, give it your earnest thought process about how you spend your time every day, because that's why you get the results you get. Now, I don't care who you are. None of us are exempt, right? Where we spend our time, our money, and our energy over the last 3 to 5 years is what brought us to where we are now and what we make now. Where you spend your time, your energy, and your money is exactly what you're receiving right now. But you understand, Dwayne, I love to go hiking, right? I'm on a special Save the Tree campaign. I volunteer 18 hours a week into the political polls. Whatever it is, I'm just saying the results you get or don't get in your business, it's going to largely show up where you spend your time, your energy, and your money. So I'm just telling you in advance, you want this to work for you, let's get to it. Let's get to it. You're worth it, but you got to know that you're worth it, and you got to let your family know they're worth you giving all that up for it. So that's it. I want to just give you some encouragement. You can do it. And I'm going to ask Dwayne Jr. to give you some encouragement before we say goodbye, and then stay tuned. I think I want to say Thursday, is it? I want to say it's Thursday or Wednesday of this week. I have a special internet marketing webinar we're going to do right here for IC, and it's going to be all about you stepping into April. Friday is April, I think, April 1st, and I think you got to be ready for it. I want to make sure you guys are ready to clean the clock. I want to be celebrating some of your instant commissions. I want to celebrate the successes that you're going to have in the future with your cycling, with your Unilevel, with your affiliate marketing money, and then some of the other stuff we have coming for you down the pike. Dwayne, send them off with something they can run with, and they can let the meat and potatoes stick to the ribs.
Yeah, man. I'm really excited about, since everybody's like really, you guys really set up your game, you know, with the smart order and cycling the matrices at $300, $500. Now let's add something to it. Since you guys have momentum, let's add this affiliate marketing portion to it and start working with what you already have with the you know, affiliate program we have, and you know, start really cashing in, making money with your own marketing outside of MLM, outside of building a team, which is having your own product to sell. So I'm really excited about that. Can't wait to the webinar. And we're going to send out an email, let you know which day it is and what time. Just keep an eye on that email box.
Thanks a lot, Dwayne Jr. You guys heard it. And yes, I'm wrong. April 1st is Wednesday, so I'm sure it's Wednesday or Thursday I'll do the webinar. Stay tuned for an email message. Let's do it together. God bless each of you. Have a great rest of the year, but you got to apply yourself. Get off the entertainment bus, get off the excitement bus, and start busting your butt, sweating, and learn how to earn what you're expecting to get. Have a great night. Take care.